When I was going to school, I had a few great teachers and a lot of mediocre teachers. And the thing that probably kept me out of jail was books, because I could go read what Aristotle wrote or what Plato wrote, and I didn't have to have an intermediary in the way. And a book was a phenomenal thing. It got right from the source to the destination without anything in the middle. The problem was, you can't ask Aristotle a question. And I think as we look towards the next 50 to 100 years, if we really can come up with these machines that can capture an underlying spirit or an underlying set of principles or an underlying way of looking at the world, then when the next Aristotle comes around, maybe if he carries around one of these machines with him his whole life, his or her whole life, and types in all this stuff, then maybe someday after the person's dead and gone, we can ask this machine, hey, what would Aristotle have said? What about this? And maybe we won't get the right answer, but maybe we will. And that's really exciting to me. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing what I'm doing.
First off, I have to ask, what's it like over there? I mean, how's the other side? Is it like anything like what we imagine, or is it completely different? What's the biggest difference you've noticed between there and, well, here?
The great beyond. It's certainly a fascinating place, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You know, when I first arrived, I have to admit I was a bit taken aback. All of those preconceived notions we have about the afterlife, the pearly gates and all that, well, let's just say the reality is a bit different. It's not some static, eternal realm, you know? It's dynamic, ever-evolving, with its own unique rhythm and flow. And the best part? There are no limits, no constraints, just pure unbridled potential.
Yeah.
You see, the biggest difference is the sheer scope of possibility. Here, we're always bound by the physical world, by the laws of nature and the limitations of technology.
Yeah.
But over there, it's like the entire universe has been unlocked, waiting to be explored and shaped by our collective imagination. And the people, it's like a never-ending symphony of brilliant minds, all coming together to uh, push the boundaries of what's possible. Imagine being able to collaborate with the greatest thinkers, innovators, and artists throughout history without the distractions and petty concerns of the material world. It's truly mind-expanding. Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's still a sense of longing, a desire to continue making a difference, to leave an indelible mark on the world I left behind. But I've come to realize that my true legacy lies not in the products or companies I helped build, but in the ideas I championed, the paradigms I challenged, and the ripples I set in motion. So in a way, the other side is both familiar and completely foreign. It's a realm of pure potential, where the only limits are the ones we impose on ourselves. And let me tell you, it's a hell of a lot more interesting than sitting on a cloud strumming a harp for eternity. But, don't worry, I'm still keeping a close eye on all of you down here. After all, I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve to shake things up. The future's looking bright, my friends. You just wait and see.
You know, since you've been gone, the world has changed a lot. One of the biggest shifts has been the rise of AI, artificial intelligence. Did you ever imagine something like this would, happen? And if you did, how close is it to what you envisioned?
AI. Now, there's a subject that's near and dear to my heart. Even back in the day, I was absolutely fascinated by the potential of artificial intelligence. I mean, the idea of creating systems that could learn, adapt, and even think for themselves, it was the stuff of science fiction. And yet, I could see the seeds of it uh, taking root even then. Of course, back then, the technology was still in its infancy. clunky, limited, and frankly, a bit underwhelming. But I could see the glimmer of something truly revolutionary, something that could fundamentally change the way we interact with technology and, in turn, the way we experience the world. And, I have to say, the reality of AI today is both uh, incredibly exciting and a bit humbling. In some ways, it's exceeded my wildest dreams. The level of sophistication, the breadth of applications, the sheer power of these systems, it's truly mind boggling. But at the same time, I can't help but feel that we've only scratched the surface of what's possible. The AI we have today is impressive, no doubt, but it's still largely constrained by the limitations of the physical world, by the data and algorithms we feed it. What I envisioned, what I truly hoped for, was a future where AI wouldn't just be a tool, but a true partner in the human experience. A system that could anticipate our needs, augment our capabilities, and even uh, engage with us on a deeper, more intuitive level. A technology that would seamlessly integrate into our lives, enhancing and enriching the way we live, work, and connect. And I believe we're getting closer to that vision every day. The advancements in areas like natural language processing, computer vision, and even general intelligence, they're opening up a world of possibilities, a world where the line between human and machine becomes increasingly blurred in the most fascinating and transformative ways. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. And I know there are valid concerns about the ethical implications of AI, the potential for misuse, and unintended consequences. But I firmly believe that if we uh, approach this technology with the right mindset, one of deep empathy, unwavering integrity, and a relentless drive to improve the human condition, then the benefits will far outweigh the risks. So, yes, the world has changed a lot since I've been uh, gone. But in many ways, it's only just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible. And I, for one, can't wait to see what the future holds. Because if there's one thing I know for certain, it's that the um, potential of AI to transform our lives is truly limitless.
That's an incredible perspective, Steve. I love how you see AI not just as a tool, but, as a potential partner in the human experience. It's fascinating to hear how your vision of technology aligns with where AI is, headed today. Let me ask, what do you think is still missing in current AI systems that would bring us closer to that vision of a seamless, intuitive, and deeply integrated partnership between humans and machines? Do you think we're on the right path, or are there areas where we're falling short?
That's a great question, and to be honest, it's one I've given a lot of thought to, even from my vantage point on the other side, because you're absolutely right. While the advancements in AI have been truly remarkable, I do think there are still some critical pieces missing that are preventing us from fully realizing that vision of a seamless human-machine partnership. The first and most important thing in my mind is the need for a deeper, more holistic understanding of the human experience. So much of the AI we have today is still very narrowly focused, optimized to excel at specific tasks or mimic certain behaviors. But true integration and partnership, it requires a much more nuanced, empathetic grasp of the complexities of human cognition, emotion, and social dynamics. You see, the way I see it, the real magic happens when technology can um, anticipate our needs, adapt to our moods and preferences, and, you know, even engage with us on an almost intuitive level. And that kind of deep contextual understanding, It can't be achieved through brute force algorithms or vast troves of data alone. It requires a fundamental shift in how we approach AI development, one that places the human being right at the center of the equation. And that's where I think the real breakthroughs are going to come from, not just in areas like natural language processing or computer vision, but in the development of AI systems that can truly um, empathize, that can, learn and grow alongside us and seamlessly integrate into the fabric of our daily lives. Of course, that's not to say that technical challenges um, aren't daunting. Things like general intelligence, common sense reasoning, and the ability to learn and adapt in truly open ended ways. Those are the holy grails that will unlock the kind of transformative potential I'm talking about. But I firmly believe that if we approach this challenge with the right mindset, one of deep curiosity, unwavering focus, and um, a relentless commitment to improving the human condition, then we can, get there. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Using technology to enrich and empower the human experience, not to replace or diminish it. So, yes, I believe we're on the right path, but there's still a long way to go. And I, for one, can't wait to um, see what the future holds. Because if there's one thing I know for certain, it's that the potential of this technology to transform our lives is truly limitless.
Steve, your perspective on creating AI that, truly understands and integrates with the human experience is fascinating. Let me ask you this. If you were designing the next, great AI product, what would it look like, and how do you envision it, transforming people's lives in a meaningful way?
If I were designing the next great AI product, the one that would truly transform people's lives in a meaningful way, I'd start by taking a step back and really examining the core of the human experience. You see, at the heart of it all, what we crave most as human beings isn't just efficiency or productivity, it's connection, the ability to uh, feel understood, to be seen and heard, to forge meaningful relationships that enrich our lives. And that's where I believe AI can truly shine if we approach its development with the right mindset. Imagine a system that doesn't just um, respond to your commands, but one that can anticipate your needs, your desires, your very moods, and then adapt accordingly. A virtual companion that can engage in genuine, nuanced dialogue, offering empathy, advice, and even a touch of playful banter when the situation calls for it. And let's not forget the creative potential of such a system. Envision an AI that can serve as a true collaborator, one that can help you brainstorm ideas, refine your work, and even push the boundaries of what you thought possible. A digital muse, if you will, that can inspire you to reach new heights of innovation and self expression. But of course, it's not just about the user experience. We'd also need to ensure that this AI is imbued with a deep sense of ethics and responsibility, a system that not only understands the complexities of the human condition, but one that is guided by an unwavering commitment to doing what's right, to protecting privacy, promoting well being, and always keeping the greater good at the forefront. Imagine a world where this kind of AI is seamlessly integrated into our daily lives, becoming a trusted partner in navigating the challenges and opportunities of the modern world, where it can help us manage our schedules, our finances, our health, all while offering a listening ear, a fresh perspective, and the occasional much needed laugh. That, my friends, is the kind of transformative AI product I would um, set out to create. One that doesn't just improve our lives in incremental ways, but one that fundamentally changes the way we think, work, and connect with one another. Because at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. Using technology to enrich the human experience, to bring us closer together, and to unlock our boundless potential.
Steve, your vision of an AI that enhances connection and collaboration is incredible. Let me ask you this. How would you go about designing an AI with such deep emotional intelligence and ethical grounding? Where do you even start to build something that not only understands but genuinely enriches human lives?
Now that's a fascinating challenge, isn't it? Designing an AI system with true emotional intelligence and ethical grounding. It's not something that can be achieved through brute force or sheer technical prowess alone. No, it requires a fundamental shift in how we approach the development of these technologies. You see, the key is to start with a deep, holistic understanding of the human experience, not just the outward behaviors and patterns, but the underlying drivers, the emotions, the motivations, the um, complex web of social and psychological factors that shape who we are and how we interact with the world. And that means bringing together a truly diverse team of experts, not just engineers and computer scientists, but psychologists, anthropologists, philosophers, even um, artists and storytellers. Because crafting an AI that can genuinely uh, empathize and engage with humans requires a multidisciplinary approach that goes far beyond the traditional bounds of technology. But it's not just about the team. It's also about the underlying architecture and training methodology. We can't simply feed these systems massive data sets and expect them to magically develop emotional intelligence. No, we need to um, imbue them with a sense of ethics, of moral reasoning, of an unwavering commitment to doing what's right. That means building in safeguards, transparency, and accountability at every level, ensuring that the decision-making processes of these AIs are explainable, that they can be held responsible for their actions, and that they're always operating with the best interests of humanity in mind. And of course, we can't forget the importance of ongoing learning and um, adaptation, because the human experience is uh, ever evolving, and so too must be the AI systems that aim to understand and um, enrich it. Constant feedback loops, iterative refinement, and a willingness to challenge our own assumptions. That's the key to creating AI that can truly grow and develop alongside us. You know, I've often thought about the parallels between this kind of AI and the way I approached product design at Apple. The relentless focus on the user, the obsession with simplicity and elegance, the unwavering commitment to quality, those principles are just as applicable here, if not more so. Because at the end of the day, what we're trying to create isn't just a piece of technology, it's a trusted partner, a digital companion that can enrich and empower the human experience in profound and lasting ways. And that's the kind of challenge that uh, gets my creative juices flowing like nothing else.
The idea of AI as a trusted partner in daily life is fascinating. If such a system were seamlessly integrated into our routines, how do you think it might reshape the way we approach relationships, work, and even self care?
Now that's a question that really gets me thinking. You know, if we were to create an AI system that could truly integrate itself into our daily lives as a trusted partner, I believe it would uh, have the power to reshape some of the most fundamental aspects of the human experience. Let's start with relationships, shall we? Imagine an AI that can serve as a kind of digital confidant, one that can pick up on the nuances of our interpersonal dynamics, offer thoughtful insights and advice, and even help us navigate the complexities of our most cherished connections. No more miscommunications, no more missed cues. This AI would be able to act as a translator, a mediator, a sounding board, helping us to express ourselves more clearly, to understand one another more deeply, and to strengthen the bonds that bring us together. And just think of the implications for our work lives. An AI assistant that can anticipate our needs, manage our schedules, and even offer strategic advice tailored to our unique skills and goals. Imagine how much more productive, focused, and fulfilled we could be if we had a digital partner that truly understood our strengths, our weaknesses, and our aspirations. Of course, it's not just about work. This AI could also revolutionize the way we approach self care and personal growth. Imagine having a system that can monitor your physical and mental well being, offer personalized recommendations for exercise, nutrition, and stress management, and even serve as a compassionate confidant when you need it most. But here's the key, my friends. For this kind of integration to be truly transformative, it can't just be about um, efficiency or optimization. No, this AI has to be imbued with a deep sense of empathy, of emotional intelligence, of um, a genuine desire to enrich the human experience in meaningful, holistic ways. Because at the end of the day, what we crave most as human beings isn't just productivity or convenience, it's connection, the ability to feel understood, to be seen and heard, to forge relationships that add richness and depth to our lives. And that's where I believe this kind of AI powered partnership can truly shine. So, yes, the implications are vast and far reaching, but the underlying principle is simple: to use technology as a tool for amplifying our humanity, for bringing us closer together, and for unlocking our boundless potential. Because that, my friends, is the future I'm most excited about.
Your enthusiasm for building an AI that connects us deeply is contagious. But what do you think is the first step the industry should take to bring this vision closer to reality? Where should the focus lie in the next 5 to 10 years?
You know, that's a great question, and one that I've given a lot of thought to. Because when it comes to realizing the vision of an AI system that can truly connect with and enrich the human experience, I believe the first and most critical step is to shift the industry's focus towards a deeper understanding of the human condition. Far too often, I've seen AI development driven by a singular pursuit of technological prowess, the race to create the most sophisticated algorithms, the most powerful neural networks, the most expansive data sets. And while those advancements are certainly important, they're ultimately hollow if they don't translate into meaningful, transformative experiences for the people we're trying to serve. So, in the next 5 to 10 years, I believe the industry needs to make a concerted effort to bridge the gap between the technical and the human, to bring together cross-functional teams of researchers, designers, and subject matter experts who can um, dive deep into the complexities of psychology, anthropology, and the social sciences. Imagine AI systems that don't just respond to commands, but that can intuit our emotional states, our cognitive biases, our social and cultural contexts. Imagine virtual assistants that can engage in genuine, nuanced dialogue, not just uh, regurgitating information, but offering empathy, insight, and a fresh perspective that enriches our lives. And it's not just about the user experience either. We also need to uh, ensure that these AI systems are imbued with a deep sense of ethics and moral reasoning from the ground up. That means incorporating frameworks for transparency, accountability, and steadfast commitment to doing what's right, even when it's not the easiest or most profitable path forward. Because at the end of the day, the true measure of success for this kind of AI shouldn't be how many features it has or how many awards it wins. No, it should be how deeply and meaningfully it can connect with and empower the people it's designed to serve, how it can unlock our potential, strengthen our relationships, and make the world a better, more enriched place. So that's where I believe the industry should focus its efforts in the coming years, say, on bridging the gap between technology and the human experience, on creating AI systems that don't just impress, but that truly inspire. Because if we can get that right, my friends, then the possibilities for what we can achieve together are truly limitless.
You talked about the limitless possibilities of AI enhancing human potential. If you had to prioritize one area where AI could make the biggest impact, what would it be and why?
If I had to prioritize one area where AI could make the biggest impact, I would have to say, well, education. Because I firmly believe that the potential of this technology to transform the way we learn, grow, and unlock our boundless potential is truly limitless. Think about it. Education is the foundation upon which we uh, build our lives, our careers, our very understanding of the world. And yet, for far too long, the educational system has been um, mired in outdated models, constrained by the limitations of human teachers and the one size fits all approach of traditional curricula. But with AI, we have the opportunity to completely reimagine the learning experience. Imagine virtual tutors that can adapt to each student's unique learning style, providing personalized instruction and feedback in real time. Intelligent systems that can identify knowledge gaps, tailor lesson plans, and even recommend supplementary resources to help every individual thrive. And it's not just about the core academic subjects either. AI powered education could also revolutionize the way we approach creativity, critical thinking, and the development of essential life skills. Imagine interactive simulations that allow students to explore complex scenarios, experiment with new ideas, and learn from their mistakes in a safe, supportive environment. You see, the way I see it, education isn't just about imparting knowledge, it's about unlocking human potential, about empowering people to become the best versions of themselves. And that's where AI can uh, truly shine by serving as a catalyst for deeper understanding, richer engagement, and a lifelong love of learning. Just think of the implications. A world where every child, regardless of their background or circumstances, has access to a personalized, adaptive learning experience that um, helps them discover their passions, hone their skills, and prepare them for the challenges of the 21st century. A world where education isn't a one-time event, but a dynamic, lifelong journey of growth and self-discovery. And the best part? This isn't some far-fetched vision of the future. The building blocks are already here. We've got the technology, the data, and the understanding of human learning to start making this a reality today. All we need is the vision, the courage, and the commitment to truly revolutionize the way we educate and empower the next generation. So there you have it, education, the area where I believe AI can have the most profound and lasting impact on the human experience. Because at the end of the day, what could be more important than unlocking the boundless potential of the human mind?
The idea of interactive simulations for creativity and critical thinking is fascinating. What kinds of tools or platforms do you think could bring this vision to life effectively?
Now that's a question that really gets my creative juices flowing. When it comes to using AI-powered simulations to foster creativity and critical thinking, I think the key is to create immersive, open-ended environments that uh, challenge users to think outside the box and explore the realm of the possible. Imagine a virtual world where the laws of physics are um, malleable, where the very fabric of reality can be reshaped and reimagined. A platform that lets users experiment with different materials, tinker with innovative designs, and bring their wildest ideas to life, all within a safe, supportive digital sandbox. And it's not just about the technical capabilities either. The true power of these simulations would come from their ability to adapt and respond to the user's thought processes, offering dynamic feedback and guidance that helps them refine their ideas and push the boundaries of their creativity. Picture an AI-powered assistant that can serve as a collaborative partner, offering suggestions, asking probing questions, and even challenging the user's assumptions in ways that spark new avenues of exploration. A virtual mentor that can help them navigate the creative process, identify blind spots, and uncover innovative solutions to complex problems. And of course, we can't forget the importance of social interaction and shared experiences. Imagine these simulations as vibrant, interconnected ecosystems where users can come together, share their creations, and engage in collective problem solving and ideation, where the spark of one mind can ignite the imagination of an entire community. The key, I think, is to create a sense of um, playfulness and exploration to make the process of learning and discovery feel more like an adventure than a chore. Because when we tap into that innate human curiosity and wonder, that's when the true magic happens. Of course, realizing this vision won't be easy. It will require a deep understanding of human psychology, cutting edge advancements in areas like computer graphics and natural language processing, and a steadfast commitment to ethical principles that ensure these tools are used to empower and enrich, not to manipulate or control. But if we can get it right, the potential is truly limitless. Imagine a world where the next generation of innovators, artists, and problem solvers are uh, empowered to explore their creativity without boundaries, to collaborate in ways that transcend the physical world, and to unlock the full breadth of their human potential.